everybody, it's Bubz. Welcome to my 36th week of my pregnancy. 9 months. Only 1 month, well, actually not even 1 month to go most likely, but we'll talk about that later. We are getting closer and closer to meeting baby Isaac, so let's check out the app and see how he is doing. So according to my baby app, baby is around 19 inches and weighs approximately 5.8 pounds, but we all know, you know, Isaac's a little bigger. The good news is if you go into labor anytime this week, the medical community will not try to stop it and your baby will likely to be perfectly fine. Baby is working hard to gain as much weight as possible. The knees and elbows are getting those telltale folds of infancy. Yay for Michelin folds! Baby is life size now and will gain weight at the rate of 1/2 to 1 pound per week here on out, so more weight to get on for me. I pretty much know that Isaac must be growing really fast because my belly is so itchy, guys. I can see it grow every single day and Isaac is just absorbing so much. And I actually weighed myself in hospital yesterday and yeah, I finally surpassed Tim's weight. I'm now 60 kilograms, so I've gained 15 kilograms in his pregnancy so far. Yesterday, like I said before, I went to visit my public hospital and nurses and doctors were like, why is your bump so big? And I'm like, I don't know, I was hoping you can tell me. But yeah, Isaac is just absorbing very well. So in a nutshell, the doctor is concerned about Isaac's size and my size and whether I can give birth to him. So I'm booked in for an ultrasound in just like a few days and they'll get a better picture and possibly induce me early so the baby doesn't get even bigger. And if inducing doesn't work, we're looking into getting a cesarean now. So at this rate, I'm just like, okay, you know, whatever, you know, just do what you need to do. I know before I was quite upset because, you know, I always imagined myself giving birth naturally. And I've just been always really wimpy about like cuts and stuff, so the thought of a cesarean really did scare me and I didn't want to be so drugged up and I didn't want to be all like, you know, in pain and tired because, you know, after giving birth I want to be able to look after my baby. But at this moment it's like just do whatever is right, whatever is safest, and yeah, I'm okay with that. So mentally, I'm prepared to get cesarean if I have to. Of course, you know, I would love to be able to like push Isaac out myself. I have been feeling really tired and lazy lately. I just feel like such a slob. It's definitely a combination of different factors that make me feel kind of lazy. I don't want to really like get up and moving a lot of the time. It really does feel like someone's like trying to tear my spine apart, so each step I take is like so sometimes even when I'm on an elevator, I just ask Tim to hold my bum for me, just even so I can get like, you know, 20 seconds of rest. Obviously, you hear walking is good for pregnancy. You want to get the baby in the position and stuff, but then at the same time, walking is doing damage to me for my spine and my pelvis. So it's like, more often than you know it, people are like approaching me and just asking if I'm expecting twins. And when I say no, they're like, oh, what, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. One thing I've started to do is I've started to block off people's stories and experiences because everybody's different. So, and I don't want to like, you know, enter the hospital like being so scared. And I've been so calm for the past few weeks. Although a few days ago, I went to the hospital to do something called the swab. And they just take a cotton wool and swab your down below area and also your back door, which I didn't know, which was really shocking. But lower body wise, I was completely naked, legs wide open and exposed with a girl so close up down there. I have to admit it felt slightly awkward for me, but I'm sure when a day comes I won't even care and all dignity will be thrown out the window. Fetal movement wise, he's supposed to be slowing down now because he's sleeping more, but maybe because he's like more crammed in there, it just feels like he's moving even more. And they're really strong. Sometimes they're on the verge of like being painful, especially when he kicks against my ribs. The cute thing is I know he responds to me because every time I put my hand on my belly, he actually starts to kick against it. So either he's saying, hi mommy, or he's saying, get your hand off me. We don't know. One thing that I've started to notice that in these few weeks is I've noticed that my skin started to look a little darker, and I heard that it's pretty common, but you know, even like in the armpit area. I mean, like at first I didn't really notice it, but then some of you guys are like, Bubz, did you get a tan? My Braxton Hicks contractions are definitely more frequent and stronger now, and you just feel your belly just balling up and getting really, really tight. I can't say it hurts. It can get a little uncomfortable. It's nice to know that my body is really preparing for the pregnancy now. It's just weird to know how your body works at just practicing. Even though right now I don't have a contraction going on, if I were to just like put my hand on my belly, it just feels really, really tight. It feels like a football, so it's not like squishy and soft. It just feels hard all over. I feel like as I progress further to my pregnancy, the symptoms, I don't have as many of them, but the symptoms that I do have, they do get stronger. So, you know, right now it really is just about having like back pains and just getting tired. Everything else has been absolutely wonderful. I'm so glad that there's been no swelling. I've had no heartburns. I don't have hemorrhoids or anything, so I'm really, really grateful. And I know that he is very big, and sometimes, you know, I'm like, how do I even manage to carry this big, massive thing? But then I'm also really thankful that he's growing so well and he's healthy. Let's move on to the belly shot. These days, long vest tops are just my best friend because nothing else just fits me. And I'm so sick of wearing the same stuff. And even though it's not like long on me anymore, it's getting shorter and shorter. Sometimes like my belly just peeks through. Here it is, Isaac at 36 weeks, very, very heavy and very, very hard as well. It just feels so inflated that if you get like a needle and just poked it, it'll just go pop. One side and then the front. I feels like it's kind of lopsided right now. I think he's like tucked over and sleeping on one side. And then here is the other side. My belly has grown like so quickly and so much in the past few weeks, and I feel like I've really started to get stretch marks as well. My belly really doesn't look very pretty right now, but it's okay. I seriously can't wait to see the dogs interact with Isaac when he's here. Maybe there will be another pregnancy vlog in 2 weeks time, maybe there won't be. It really depends when they decide to induce me, or if they decide to induce me, or if baby wants to come early. We don't know, but at this moment I just feel like he won't be here past 40 weeks anyway. So thank you guys for chilling with me, and I shall talk to you soon. Take care guys, bye.